on. Hey, Yang Gang, it's Audrey and Penny coming at you with a little video. If you notice that my breathing is a little labored, it's because I'm anxious, no other reason, okay? I'm doing this off the cuff. I do have a little bit of a list here so that I stay on topic, but I'm making this video to encourage you and to teach you how to contact your congressional representative. I did it yesterday, and it's been very effective so far. So the first part of this video, I'm going to teach you how to do it. The second part, I'm going to detail my experience and the things that I said. So to find your representative, you're going to go to our dear friend Google, and you will just type in find your representative, hit search. And the first link will take you to the page that you need to go to. So click that link. It will take you to a landing page where you put in your zip code. You press a button, takes you to a new page. The face of your congressional representative should pop up, as well as their name. Their contact information may be on that page. Mine wasn't. I had to click on Earl Blumenauer's hyperlinked name, which then took me to a new page, right? And this was his page. I clicked on the contact tab on his page and then found 2 phone numbers for him. And more than likely, you'll find 2 phone numbers as well. You will find a Washington, D.C. phone number, and you will find a local office phone number. I called both. You may call both. I called Washington, D.C. first. I didn't get through. And then I contacted the Portland office, and I left a message because they're very busy right now, which is good. That means a lot of people are calling and making their voices heard. So that makes me very happy. I called, I left a message. This is what I said. Hey, I'm Audrey Fisher. I'm a constituent in your district calling to urge you to support House Resolution 897, introduced by Tulsi Gabbard, that proposes an immediate universal basic income stimulus to the American people so they can weather the economic storm of the coronavirus pandemic. My number is, I would love to have a call back. That's it. That's what I did. And then they called me back. So when they called me back, I talked to the district aide of Earl Blumenauer, and I said, hey, universal basic income, buddy. This is what we want. This is what we need. And will Earl support it? Will he vote yes on House Resolution 897? And the guy I talked to, his name's Jason Little. He said, yes, when the time comes, Earl will vote yes on that resolution. So one step down. He also mentioned that Earl is co-sponsoring some legislation with Ro Khanna and Tim Ryan. That is a tax credit for anyone who makes under $65,000. And so that will impact 1/3 of Americans, which is what he told me. And so those Americans will get $1,000 to $6,000 back through this tax credit. And I said, hey, that's a great idea. However, I want all Americans to be impacted right now, which is why I want universal basic income. So he said, okay, let's talk about that. And if you're Yang Gang, you've been given this question before. So be prepared. You might get it if you talk to someone. Well, what about the billionaires? Do we give it to the billionaires? And I said a couple of things. I said, yes, it's universal basic income. I wasn't as snarky. Okay. I was way nicer, I think. I said, there's only 607 billionaires in America. So it's not that big of a difference. There's 327 million people who are going to be impacted by coronavirus. And we really need to be creating legislation and passing legislation or resolutions that impact the most Americans, and especially those at the margins. So, and then I said, if it's really a concern, you can create an opt-out function. So those billionaires can opt out of receiving the universal basic income. But the reason why it should be universal is that it's simplistic, it cuts down on bureaucracy, and it can be felt directly ASAP, right? So he was pretty convinced by the end of that. So cool. Use my arguments if you want to. There are arguments. The other thing that I said is that if they are going to make a new piece of legislation or resolution and they wanted to include universal basic income, I suggested that not only do they include $1,000 a month for every adult over age 18, but also include $500 for each child in the home. Jason liked that idea, so who knows what's going to come of that. Anyhow, bottom line is contact your representative, write out a little script. I can provide one for you if that is helpful, and I will do so. It is very important that we do this. They are feeling the pressure. They need to feel the pressure because we are feeling the pressure. We need to take care of our people. We need to come together. I don't care what political party you are. I don't care. Like, let's come together. Let's love each other. Let's get through this together. It is a trying time for our country and for the world, and we can make this a lot better if we take some steps to protect people, which includes creating the capability for people to socially distance and still be able to make, ends meet, still be able to buy food, still be able to buy pet food. I don't know, not Netflix password, because we're going to be Netflix and chilling. Okay. Anyhow, I hope this was helpful. I'm happy to talk to you more directly. Just let me know. Tweet at me. At Adronomite is my Twitter handle. So yeah, stay safe, stay inside, wash your hands. And if you can't stay inside because right now you have to go to work or something else, socially distance as much as possible. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.